Right, boys, quick intro to this one. We have deranged the setup here. We are about to move. My flight is tomorrow morning, so this is a couple of hours before this episode comes out. What's going to happen over the next few weeks is we're going to continuously release an episode. They'll probably be recorded in the car or at an Airbnb, and we'll just be reflecting on our trip in the USA, and that's all. Back into the show.
Side, running down Quarantine Jack.
And she's rolling up now, zipping alala. She's rolling up and she's going to skip away by 3 lengths. Zipping alala by 3.
We're on USA Pod.
Oh, really?
Couch Pod. Yeah, we're live.
Hello.
We're running.
Let's go.
Hello.
So yeah, just hold it close to your mouth.
Hello.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, the thing is like, hello.
Very nice to meet you.
And one other thing as well is like when you're speaking in person, 2 people can speak in person and you can understand both of them. But when it's sort of recorded, when 2 people speak at once, it's very hard to understand anyone. Right. So we're just trying to speak one at a time.
Okay, well,
I will cut you off every time.
Every time. 100% of the time.
We're going to speak over everyone like the footy show.
But
Hello.
what do we want to do for the sleeping arrangements when we're in Champagne? Who's the snorer?
Me. Whoever sleeps with me is in big trouble.
I feel like everyone snores.
I can produce
Nick's the most fucked snore I've ever heard. So
Well, you haven't seen me and you haven't heard me because I am 100% worse.
Both of you are outside, sorry.
Because I think for Champagne we've
I
got,
need my beauty sleep.
I think it's 4 double beds.
Correct, yes. So that's going to be very interesting, and we have a few extras, don't we?
Very
Well,
nice.
Champagne. So
I don't know, because apparently I don't think Lewis will be coming anymore.
Oh, there'll be extras, all right.
And what extras are we talking about? Are they of our gender?
Females in my room.
In my hotel room.
Is HB still coming?
It's got a very Borat dominant theme here on the first USA
I think
pod.
so. I think so. Given Borat and his adventures of years away, and it's going to be a piss take all trip. I think
That and The Hangover, I think, as well.
Yes.
That'll have a very heavy presence.
100%.
Well, I
So
think,
who's Alan in the Wolfpack?
Oh, it's Holty for sure.
I mean, surely not.
I'm definitely Phil. I'm taking the lead.
I mean, you dress like Phil right now.
Yeah. That's,
So who's Doug?
Tracy.
I'd say you're Doug, to be honest. I'm Doug.
You asked Doug.
Jackson goes missing. He's Doug.
That's it.
Middle of Atlanta, and we've got like one night to find me.
Shit.
And
So we go to the lake house?
Sam's the dentist guy.
Oh, Stu.
Stu. With the fucked up wife.
Oh, bro. She's bad.
Rogaine, check.
Damn. Who do you reckon will be the first to vomit?
I reckon
Sam.
I'm going to go Sam.
Sam.
First night we go out in LA. After the baseball, the Thursday
you
night,
reckon?
Thursday the
Yeah,
12th.
I would have
If Jack Bloomfield's with us.
Yeah, he'll be there.
He's a bit of a lightweight, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he does impress me sometimes. Usually in the past, he has been a little bit of a lightweight, but I mean, ever since he has turned 18, he has become a bit of an alcoholic. So
Okay.
every time
That's good for
every
him.
time I do go, so his form has gotten quite good.
There you go
so.
for the aspiring
Yeah, so-
entrepreneurs out there. You know how it's...
That's probably bad. We should probably cut that out.
He is 21 though. He has
fuck
just
cares?
turned 21.
That'll be I mean, what time do you get in? You get in
We get in
early
about-
as well?
Yeah, so it's the exact same flight. So you
Oh,
guys
that's
get
a roughie.
in the day before. I don't know, what is it, like
6 a.m.
Yeah. So we're the following day.
You're going to be battling that day, trying to stay
know,
awake
fuck
before
yeah,
baseball
awake.
at like 7 o'clock at
I mean,
night.
No rest
Yeah,
for the
but I mean,
sickest.
No.
That's
And
no rest.
No
we can't
halfies
sleep
either.
because that's the
Full
thing you got to
send.
do to actually, I guess, working with their time. So like,
No dose,
stay
baby.
up that whole night because if we sleep at all during that day, like we'll.
Yeah, that'll ruin it.
it'll be-
And it won't be
it'll ruin the-
it won't be a short sleep either. Like if you want to have a sleep, but you want to have a full night's sleep, and that would just ruin it at 2 p.m. or whatever.
Exactly, because then you'll be waking up at 3 a.m. the next morning. Going,
Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
Which honestly, that's probably on a send time zone. Like if you're sleeping during the day, that's actually a send time zone. So it's
Yeah.
sort of
Nocturnal
appropriate.
send time zone. Nocturnal vibe.
Have a bump off the bike.
Oh, actually, hang on.
But
I
we
gotta
can't do
grab
drugs
something.
in
No drugs.
America, no chance.
Yeah, no chance. I don't
So
want
let's break down the first part of the trip. For the first 3 days we're in LA. What are some of the highlights? Obviously the baseball Thursday night, but what else are we looking forward to doing?
Actually getting into LA. Like that's the most important
Yeah, I
thing.
just want to get there first.
Like the plane has to get into LA. I think like that's what you got to look forward to first, because anything can happen.
In terms of turbulence,
Yeah,
Malaysian
big fat
Airlines type.
fucking turbulence. Well, it could be fucking castaway. You just don't know what's gonna happen.
Who do you
It
reckon
could be.
Wilson.
would be the most likely? Would anyone get kicked off a plane, you reckon? Just midair?
Midair.
Yeah,
Just strap a parachute to him, see a bunch.
Jackson, definitely. He'd be the first off.
I'm not even on your flight. I'm a week after you guys.
Oh, you'll have big
Well,
FOMO.
Look, one of us are doing
That
very
first-
well if someone gets kicked off the plane on the way there. So I don't think that will happen, but kudos if that actually happens. That's mad respect.
Maybe we should like aim for getting kicked out of like a club. Maybe not the plane.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
reckon.
that's easy.
I don't want the,
The
T- I
club
don't
in
want the
LA.
TSA up for us.
That's manageable.
All right, I got a question. Which person do you think will make the first racial comment in LA or in Chicago surrounding African American citizens?
I'm pretty good. I don't think it'll be me.
My money is $1.01 on and Holt. NP Holt is absolutely spraying someone and letting it slip out, and then we're gonna have to fucking try and find him and try and help him, and he's gonna be he's in a
Halsey, can you buy a Kevlar vest just for the fuck it? And you also might need one.
I just walk down the middle of like the back streets, like LA.
hey.
Have you heard of Skid Row?
No, what's that?
Is that like the favelas?
It's sort of like,
like MW2
what we
map.
think
Yeah,
of,
there's
like
an MW2 map.
it's sort of like what we think of Compton now, what it actually was when it was Compton.
Right.
So it's like, it's bad. Should we go there?
Yes.
I
I
mean,
want to stay.
absolutely.
I'm open
As-
to seeing all.
Like it's bad, but I reckon we should at least book an Uber ride through it or
Oh,
something.
I'll be in the pub if you guys are going that way.
Yeah, look, I'm staying as far away from Inglewood as possible. I'm not going anywhere near
Inglewood?
Honestly,
But
it's-
that's like the 2-pack shit, bro.
Honestly, apparently
I wanna get
Inglewood is
around
good
that.
now compared to Skid Row.
Really?
Well, yeah, probably now in comparison to then, but where is Skid Row?
I think it's just outside LA. It's
Right.
a lot of drugs, crime, and homelessness.
Nice.
Good
Right
place.
up our alley.
Good place.
Yes.
That's what I'm going for. Really. That's what I'm going for.
That's literally what we're there for. I guess we're there for the tennis. That, we've sort of centered it around that.
We're there to fucking yell at Draxel. That's what we're there for.
Sorry. Listeners, Liam Draxel, Kentucky's #1 player. Very, very good player. He's ranked
Not
8th.
that we're biased though.
No, are we
Not biased
We're
at
not
all.
biased
He-
towards Tennessee.
He's a cat.
Not at all. But no, we're coming after you, Draxel. If you
Fuck that motherfucker.
If you play Tennessee, we're coming after you, motherfucker. Coming after you. But
Yeah.
no, we're centered around the tennis. So Nick, Lukey, and I will be watching hopefully a round of 16 match in Knoxville. And then all the boys will be meeting in Champaign, hopefully to watch some quarters, semis, and finals, and some singles and doubles action for the individual tournament. So can't wait for that. Walt's hitting his straps at the right time, playing well. So who knows? Tennessee, if they win the doubles, they can do big things. So we'll see how the boys go.
Absolutely.
When you there's a couple, I think we were booking Halsey, you suggested that we sort of vlog it or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was thinking,
I can't remember.
you did
Yeah,
suggest it.
yeah, we
Okay.
yeah.
And I was thinking about it.
journal.
And yeah, literally. But I was like, I don't want to, like, if we're going to do it,
Like half-ass it.
yeah, I don't want to do, like, gay holiday shit. No, like, if we're going to vlog it, I think we might as well make it, like, good and funny.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd, like, come up with some challenges and shit that we have to do.
Yeah.
Just to sort of, like, a bit of holiday
Is
shit
it
on what we're
along
doing.
the lines of that challenge list that you
Yeah.
sent into the chat?
I've been thinking of some more shit.
Right.
I was having a shower today, and that's just unrequired context for what I'm about to say next.
Right.
But I thought it'd be funny if we go up to chicks at the beach in America and say, "Nice thongs." Did you see what they say?
Oh, that's one way we die. We're all gonna need fucking Kevlar vests by the sounds of it.
Like, I thought that'd be pretty funny.
That is a very good challenge. I got 2. My first one is probably way too far. And if anyone does this, I'm definitely not doing it. But if anyone does it, well
I'm already keen.
Oh, God.
Streaking the Dodgers Stadium.
That's a bit far.
Oh man,
Streaking the Dodgers Stadium.
I don't know.
That,
That's like
That's one way to.
See,
that's
my
one
issue-
way to be deported back to
my
Australia.
issue with that is, yeah, correct. If it's the start of the trip, you haven't seen any tennis shit. You
even
haven't
if you did a
gone-
normal streak. I think you still get.
I wouldn't even want to do it at Suncorp,
No, that's true. My,
let alone in Dodgers.
we'll go second part.
I reckon they got a sniper up the top there. You just get capped. Probably. Fucking crazy Americans.
There's no fine. You just die. The fine is your
They
life.
don't have security guards.
Yeah.
They've got fucking American sniper up on the top up on the top right.
Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
But he's actually shooting from heaven.
Fuck it hell.
Yes.
The second challenge I was thinking of is just giving over the top verbal abuse in Champagne to a guy playing tennis against Tennessee.
Liam Draxel.
If whoever it is, just someone just over the top, like they hit a double fault, just like, you want me to teach you how to serve? You suck. The ball's meant to go on the service box, you fucking rat. Like over the top shit. I want to see some verbal abuse from one of us.
You know what we should do as well? We should go to see like where the opposition parents are sitting and just go, but like be friendly, but like, oh, is that your son? Yeah, he can't hit his backhand, can he?
He's not good.
Like, does he know he's meant to
you
hit it
teach
inside
him?
the line?
Does that make sense if you taught him? You fat cunt. No.
just like a subtle and then drop it all on it.
Hey, coach, this one here, he needs some help. He don't know how to hit a backhand. Everything's in the net. I think it's meant to go over.
Coming from us who have none of us apart from you, Jack, have never actually played tennis in our life. So
Wow, yeah.
You don't need to know much. You just need to throw some chat and support. Go Vols.
What about when someone hooks it and they are?
Oh my god!
creates-
What if it's Draxel calling a hook?
That won't happen. I'm emptying my natty light on him.
I'll go naked streak and box a guy on court.
I think they've there's alcohol now at the venue, so
Correct.
it's dangerous for Holty if there's a hook and Draxel's calling it.
It's dangerous for
I'm
him straight up.
throwing Bud Lights onto the court.
Talking about that, what's our beer of choice over there, do we think, in terms of beer?
Budweiser.
Budweiser?
Not
Bud
Bud
Lights?
Light.
Not Bud Lights?
Bud Light's fucking pussy
It's like
shit.
a 0.5.
You need the Budweiser.
You send 40 of them, though.
Budweiser's just a standard lager, I think. Just a good drinking beer.
And they're cheap, too. You can buy them at the chemist. You can
Yes.
buy alcohol at the
Yes.
chemist, which is the best thing
Chemist.
about America,
And
for about
seltzers.
$10.
Just
Yeah,
launching
it's like
seltzers.
$15 a case.
Oh, they're cheap over there
Sending
too, hey?
seltzers. Yeah, they're not $130.
Yeah, White Claws would be pretty cheap over there, wouldn't they?
It's all cheap over there.
because the problem we have here is like our alcohol is so highly taxed. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't read up over there, but I'm pretty sure over there it's not.
No, it's so cheap. It's so
Spoken
cheap.
like a
It's
true
unreal.
economist.
Yeah.
Economist.
Economist.
English 101 with Nicholas
But
Peter
actually,
Retard.
I was on eBay and I don't know what I was doing, and I came across this thing and I thought this would actually be perfect for a challenge. So I've got some IDs that we've got to try and buy alcohol with, but
Like
they're
Mick
fake
Lovin?
IDs. But they're
Like
fake IDs.
Superbad, you know Mick Lovin from Superbad.
What do you mean? We've got a Mick Lovin ID.
That is so good.
Registered
like the
from
one from the
Hawaii.
movie.
I really hope the guy knows. He's like Eddie goes with
So,
it.
so we've got to try and buy
That's
alcohol with
elite.
this.
That is elite. It's
But
like the one from the movie.
But I got another one as well. So I don't know if you've seen Talladega Nights. Ricky Bobby.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Bobby.
We need to give this to someone.
So we've got to try and buy alcohol with these IDs.
I'd like to purchase some of your alcohol, please, sir.
Bobby.
What's your name? You don't look anything like this picture. It's just me in my
Where
heyday,
the
mate.
fuck did you get this? This is great.
These are from eBay. $10 each.
Like, you imagine trying to keep a straight face when you hand him that.
So you reckon who would be the best shot with this?
Sam.
I reckon, honestly, Jacko does McLovin.
Getting some glasses, it'll be alright.
Oh, you know what's sad if I like shave my head a bit and like drop the fringe down.
From
Someone's
North
gonna have to do my
Carolina.
eyebrows, but you know.
McLovin. What do you reckon our chances are? You reckon we
what?
can pull it off with these?
Yeah,
I think we have to try.
Exactly what Jackson said. We're going to shave his head, get him
I'm
some...
not fucking shaving my head over there,
Sam,
mate.
you've got about 11 days to grow sideburns and get a retarded face.
and a big fucking cowboy hat. Jesus.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's doable.
I mean, we can try. Surely we can try. If they kick
we
us
can
out,
pull
then
it off.
someone else obviously has a normal driver's license and we'll supply the boys with alcohol.
Maybe like buy the alcohol and then you do it somewhere else. So you've already got the shit.
Yeah, that's probably
Don't like go to the only place in Champagne.
But then what happens
that serves alcohol.
what happens if you've already got your alcohol and then you go in and they accept it and you're like, oh, sorry, it's just a piss take. Like, I don't actually want to buy this. So that's why I think you do it beforehand and then one of your other mates walks in after you haven't got it.
I think like it'll only be one person doing the ID. So if he can't buy it, the next person The next mate buys it legitimately
with the same ID.
With
the same ID,
their
but
passport.
better.
Don't they do that? Like if you're traveling with the same group, if one person gets fucked over, then you're all fucked.
That's if they see the group.
That's it,
Yeah.
they see the group.
I guess we can just do
solo wolves.
separate. Lone wolf running
Lone
through the
wolves.
desert, looking for strippers and cocaine.
Talking about cards over there when we go and have dinners and whatever. Are we keen on doing credit card roulette?
Fuck no.
I'm
no.
not-
Depending on the venue, I think we can definitely.
If it's not extravagant, I think if it's like
if
a
it's not a
$30
steakhouse,
feed,
I think
yeah.
steakhouse is
Okay,
probably a no.
If it's a $30 feed each, that's like maybe $240, $250
like if
with
we're
drinks.
at Taco Bell or something, whatever the fuck.
Okay, that's understandable. Not like fucking
In and
if
out.
we're like at like,
Yeah, I'm
some
gonna be in and
fancy
out all
ass-
trip.
Bloody Nobu.
yeah, Nobu's like 500
Nobu
USD.
Malibu.
Just roulette it.
Yeah, which card roulette is where you all put your credit cards in or your phone in, and then some random picks someone who pays for everything, the whole tab.
No.
Yeah, you just get you get the waitress to stand
Plus
behind.
tips, you fucking dogs.
How does tipping work?
Oh, Nick Holt, can you elaborate on this?
Yeah,
This
are you
tipping
gonna
saga,
tip?
please?
I think
10%, is it?
No further comments.
Oh yeah, no.
This is
we had an
frowned upon.
argument
Someone
about
else
this the
can
other
talk
day.
about the fucking tipping. I don't have
Yeah.
time for it. I don't agree on it.
Yeah.
And I have no words to discuss the tipping. I just fuck that shit.
Where were we, Nick? Were you having an argument with Dad about this the other day, or Mum? And she was saying that you need a tip, and you're like, "Fuck tipping! I'm not tipping anyone.
Yeah, I'm not tipping
the
anyone."
Bloody waitress."
You
and
know
Mum's
what?
like, "But they get paid like nothing."
I was wrong about one thing, and that was COVID. But if I'm right about something, it's just tipping business. I don't agree with it.
My argument is, if you don't agree with it and it's part of their culture,
Fuck their culture.
don't go to their culture.
Yeah, don't go to their culture.
Well, I won't be eating. do you have to tip at the grocery store? No. Well, that's good then.
You only have to tip where
I'll be
they're providing
cooking
a
beef for
service.
goo every
Yeah.
night.
Okay,
So
so
they're
like
waiting on you. That's when you
So
tip.
can I choose the option to not have the table service and go and pay for my meal at the
you
counter?
collect your meal
and
like
I'll
you
collect my meal, and I'll collect my meal at the counter.
I think you bring that up with the particular restaurant they were at.
You know what?
Yeah, if you don't
You know,
get
you know how we said about
Put it
doing
this way.
something stupid. That's going to be my thing that I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and not tip a fucking waiter by doing my things personally.
You should offend her.
if you're
That'd
looking,
be funny.
If you're looking for a death wish and you get chased out of the restaurant,
yeah,
go
but
ahead.
I also don't want to be eating some of the food that like she's serving you because probably it's been stepped
Yeah,
on and
yeah.
spat in.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, have you? Well, there's a movie with Ryan Reynolds in it. Have you seen that movie?
He's done a lot of movies.
that's a great
There is a movie where Ryan Reynolds is a waiter
Blair Witch
in a
Project.
restaurant. I don't know. He's a waiter, and he like the lady speaks. The people at the table speak like dog shit to him. So they take the table back and they have a routine of shit customers. Like when shit customers come in, they have a routine of what they do. One guy spits in it. One guy puts pubes in it. One guy one guy seasons it with dandruff. Like fucked up shit. That's what I don't
No,
want
I've
to
seen
happen.
that one. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, well, so I think that would be enough of an incentive to tip.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Or at least don't tell them beforehand that
Yeah,
you're not going to tip.
until you've actually eaten, and then tell them you're not tipping. Otherwise, yeah, as you said,
You know,
will
we'll
get
cross
a bit
that
of
bridge when we get to it, eh?
Yeah, I just think it can present a few problems.
Yes.
And it's your birthday over there as well. We'll
It's
be
gonna
at
be
the
a
lake.
send.
Lake
20. What is it? What are you? 23.
Yeah. I
24?
think so.
Which one? I don't know.
Get a bit-
I've lost count.
Get a bit of birthday poontang.
Yeah, 23.
23.
So what's a target
Getting
speakers
old.
when we're at Lake Chatouche? What are we after here?
12-point bucks.
12 bucks.
Well, look, I don't think there's going to be much to choose from. But we'll have to work with what we've got. Evaluate certain species at the lake.
Human species?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
It depends how late in the morning.
Depends
I've
how the
heard
night before went.
I've heard there's a lot of squirrels out there.
Oh, yeah.
I heard the elk are quite wet as well. If you're that desperate, but
That's like 5 a.m.
No, if I'm that desperate, I'll just go to a brothel. It's all good. No comment, lads?
No comment.
No backup? Like,
No comment.
good on you, Holt, man.
What about
happy for you,
in Champagne? We reckon. What are we going to do in there? Do you reckon we'll be going out much at all?
Is there
or-
much
I
to
think-
do
I
in
don't-
Champagne?
Yeah, is much of a nightlife
I
there?
reckon there'll be pubs and
I'll be
bars
honest,
and-
I've already started doing research.
Good man.
I got Tinder Plus.
Tinder
And I've
No
adjusted,
way,
I've
I
adjusted
did
my
too.
location.
Tinder passport. You put the
Yes.
passport on.
What-
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is the?
So that I can't check because I'm using my phone now.
You can like
but there's a
put a
club.
location in. Yeah.
I've asked a girl from the University of Illinois. Her name's Anna. Sweet girl, lovely girl.
Oh, I met a girl named Mulaney on mine. She was very hot.
You want to Let's go.
Anna and Melanie, if you're ever watching this, what date are you in Champagne?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
hard.
we'll find them.
So yeah, so
We will
there
hunt
is.
you down, and we will find you, and we will make love to you.
So there is a couple.
I won't be, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for
So there is a
clarifying
few
that.
bars in Champagne. So I don't think there'll be any half sends.
It's full
Full
send
send.
only.
Chance.
send
Every
only.
night.
I don't
full
think
send.
we can afford to.
Yeah.
All or nothing, baby.
I reckon.
Who would be the? Do you reckon anyone would back out of a send?
No. Sam.
Maybe P Harper.
Oh, look. No.
Harper, if you're listening to this, we're expecting big
things.
things when we come over there.
I wanna
both
see it.
tennis-wise and send-wise. Because you let us
I don't
down in
want-
the past.
There's
I
no
don't want your
half-assing.
ball and chain pulling you back.
Jackson, when do I ever?
You have let us down, Patrick, in the past.
When do I ever half-ass a send?
You can
Jackson?
back me up. He's half-assed it so many times, Sam.
I never half-ass a send. Come on.
I fucking know. The guy doesn't invite me to anything. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Do you have a chick?
No.
No. Let's
Hannah.
go.
Do you?
If you're watching this.
Anna?
No, Hannah.
Hannah? No. Let's go. Not mention that on
Aaron.
this podcast.
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, if you're watching this.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck those bitches. We don't care about them. We're worried about USA.
Vamos. Yeah. So there'll be bars in Champagne. We won't have to worry about that. And then we got potential for day trips in Champagne as well. We go to Louisville, Mississippi, or no,
St. Louis.
what was the Minneapolis, Cincinnati, Louisville, St. Louis.
Louis.
Yeah, Kansas City.
Chicago,
Kansas City.
obviously, we
Chicago.
fly into there. It's really close to.
Yeah.
Chicago has this brewery bus, like a.
That's dangerous.
yeah.
It's a 4-hour trip, and they serve you different types of beers, which I'm sure might tickle our fancy on a day trip if we can.
Do we want more beers here?
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keen for a beer.
Do a beer.
Are they in the-
I'm in a refill.
Jacko?
We'll resume with. Or shall we just keep rolling?
Yeah, we can keep rolling.
Roll tapes.
Scene.
We're talking about bet champagne. So,
What if someone brings someone home? Here we go. There's 5 of us.
sorry. Okay, this is a very good point you raised.
So let's say there's. Yeah, you go on.
So I'm thinking. So logistically, we have 4 double beds, right? And at the moment, there will be 5 of us in Champagne.
Jesus Christ.
What are the repercussions of sacrifice? Oh, not repercussion, but what are the benefits if you sacrifice your bed for someone else to make love to an American woman?
I'm in for it. I like if I'm crashing, if I'm by myself,
Sexy time.
and let's say Lukey's, hooked one, and he's like, well,
Which will happen. I reckon that will happen in LA straight up.
allow it
No,
because
but I'll allow it because it's
love
just the
drinks.
trip. It's how the trip
No,
goes.
and it works both ways. Allow it for one person because if they come home with someone and you're
if
alone,
if
then far out,
Halsey,
let them go because
if Halsey harpoons one,
Fuck off, cunt. Fuck off.
Drags one from the depths of a club. The deepest depths.
sorry.
So wait, what was
We've all
the
been
what,
there.
what
No,
was the
we-
context to this?
So if we're in Champagne or something or anywhere, really,
Giving up a bed.
and you've got one, got a woman.
Do we have to shout someone breakfast or something in the morning?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but think about that. It works both ways because if you then bring, if you bring someone home that next day or
I won't be
a
eating
few days
breakfast the
later,
next
then they
morning.
should pretend the fucking.
What will you
favour.
be
But if
eating,
not,
Nicholas?
then-
Pussy. Very nice.
Yeah, no, that's okay. If we all agree on it, then it's fine.
Or, ideally, you don't take it back to our place because there'll be probably 6 fucking intimidating Australians in a small Airbnb.
Yeah, it'd be like our Queenstown trip.
Stop at Queenstown too.
Either that or you go back to her dad's place and he's holding a shotgun rifle at the front
Yeah,
door
that's
waiting
true.
for you to come through.
Just
So,
a quick
I mean,
reference to that Queenstown trip. There was 5 big men. We were all very big at the time, doing a ski trip in Queenstown, and there was a poor Swedish lady there. There was 3 bunk beds, 5 of us big blokes, and this one small Swedish chick. And I reckon there was one night she went out and just stayed at some other fucking guy's
I
place because she
thought
didn't want to
Adam
come back to
pissed
us.
on the top bunk.
I don't think Adam pissed. Adam got that rinsed
She
one
was on the
night.
bottom bunk. I'm not even kidding.
backpackers.
This is
Yes.
not even making a joke. I
We're in
think
a-
this actually happened. I'm convinced.
So there was State of Origin. We're getting sidetracked here, but it was State of Origin that night in New Zealand. So it started really late. The game started at 10 o'clock. So it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock when the game finished. We went out to the clubs, got back at probably 3 a.m. And Adam was that rinsed at half time that he was pissing in the urinal and was leaning against the side and he couldn't get up. And I walked in there and I just remember hearing him going, Holty, get me up. And I'm just watching Holty. I'm watching Holty, like trying to stand him up. And anyway, they went home and I reckon that was the night Adam pissed the bed and the fucking probably dripped onto the poor chair. Fucking horrendous. But if anyone can top that in champagne, cheers.
Well, no, I want to know, will Jacko shit in the sink again?
Jackson, would you like to elaborate on that story?
Multiple locations.
Dangerous
he
territory
could
right
take out the whole city.
I can neither confirm or deny this story because I think it's...
I'll plead the fifth.
Look,
Played the fifth.
this is the second time I've ever, it was second time drinking and I was around...
That's no excuse for shitting in the
No,
sink.
I didn't shit in a sink.
Come on, man.
No. So I'm going
Can we
through...
please show them the photo?
No, I'm I'm going through this story. So we're all at the Reds game, and we've got all of us there, and we get, we're getting on it, and then we go back to the Pineapple, I think it is, and then we end up at Fridays, and we know the bartender Fergie there. And he gives us, the triple shot vodkas.
What a fall off. That would have
He's
been
trying to
Fergie.
sidetrack the story.
No, I'm going through the story and the double shot vodkas and what's it.
He's trying to validate shitting in a
He's
sink.
trying to validate.
It's a hard thing to do.
Shitting in a sink.
No one agree.
Not just any sink, my sink for all the viewers out there.
My sink now too.
First time
Just saying.
over as well. Good first impression.
Yeah, our first time over shit in some bloke's sink. Yep. There's no way of coming back from that either. You've just...
It's hard.
That is nothing.
For me,
no
the
one
thing
will
that
ever let
took
down.
a while for me to get over was we did scissors, paper, rock in the morning between Adam, Jackson and I to clean this fucking shit up. And guess who fucking got it? Me. So I come in there, fucking got my apron on, got my safety goggles, got all the PPE
But
ready.
why did it go to scissors, paper, rock?
Well, no one knew. At that point, no one actually knew who did it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No, dead set.
Was everyone
Not
that...
hard to do some maths there. Adam's apartment, Jack's apartment, Jackson. Is Adam going to shit in his own apartment? Probably not. Am I going to shit in my own apartment? Probably not.
Then why would
Who's
I
that
shit in the
leave?
guest's apartment? It's just...
Because
But
you
you
didn't know
did.
what you were doing.
No, but the point is, it was a runny shit too. So
So it's easy to clean.
no, but there should have been there should have been
washing
some
down the
proof
sink.
that it's you, and there was nothing.
It was a clean shit. There was no skid marks off the
Nothing.
side of the
Dead-
sink or
dead
nothing.
set.
It was
It
just
was-
so clean. It's not like a dog where they fucking wiggle their asshole on the grass after they've done a
and then
shit.
you had to part yourself up off the ground because
it
it's
was
a
You know what
high
would have been
sink.
funny if you did what you did, but you actually had toilet paper with you as you were doing it. You've actually gone to the toilet, got some toilet paper, back to the sink, shit in the sink, wiped your ass.
Surely you've woken up in the morning and known, fuck, that's a bit wet. Like I didn't wipe.
No, that was the
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, they didn't wipe. There's a bit of
The cheeks are a little bit closed.
I can promise you, there was no shit on my ass.
It's probably all in the jocks then. It's big skid marks.
No,
Where are those jocks?
it was nothing. I'm telling you, I did not shit in your sink. It was a phantom shit. Someone else did it.
So will anyone shit the bed?
Yuck.
Jacko's paying $1.
Why am I paying?
That's a massive effort when you think about it. You have to be mortally blind if you're shitting.
Dude, I was
that mortally
somewhere.
blind. How the hell do you
like-
get yourself up?
No,
to
but
even
wait,
take
remember
a
the
shit
story
in that
though. Adam said I was lying face down on the Story Bridge on it with a lime, and I left my phone, my wallet, and just started scootering off. And Adam's like, "What is this fucking dude doing?" And then he fucking Spider-Man's up his apartment, carries me up the stairs, throws me in the tub, and just runs the shower and just says, "I'm
AWOL hospitality.
Get on the top.
That's my
I
start.
get in the tub and that was it. AWOL then passes out in bed, and I'm just in the tub. You guys get home, and I'm still in the tub.
Nico got home at 7 a.m. I was busy that morning.
Phoebe,
No,
wait, Britt.
no, it was Phoebe. Back in my prime time.
Prime time, baby. How's the boxing going?
You're looking good.
I'm trying. Probably not at the level, or sorry, not the level. Probably not at the physique that I wanted to be at.
Big shout out to Rudy Belmonte Boxing. Around.
Shut the fuck up. But I mean, overall,
We're in prime position to take over some girls, aren't we? That's what
We
you're
are.
trying to
That's
say.
what you're trying to say.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
We've been
Doesn't
put-
matter.
we've-
LA, Chicago, Champagne, Atlanta,
ATL.
the lake.
I'm gonna be
Rachel's
I'm gonna be
friends,
licking dots everywhere.
licking sphincters for days.
Nah, that's not what a dot is.
A dot's an
clit.
asshole.
You're going to suck that
No,
dot.
a dot's an asshole.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dot's an
a dot?
asshole.
I'll fucking name it what I
Yeah,
want.
no, you got it from Dartwell. He'd always be like, I'm going to lick that dot, and it was an asshole.
I won't be licking arsehole, but I'll lick a
You
clit.
don't want to discriminate, though.
Huh?
You don't want to discriminate.
Well,
They might be
discriminating,
naughty over there. You don't know. They might
Oh,
love
yeah.
that shit.
I mean, especially when I fucking crashed the frat girl's house.
Which leads to a good point. I want to touch on our sleeping arrangements. Just don't want to leave Sam and Jackson out of it, but our sleeping arrangements in Knoxville for Nick, Luke, and myself.
I don't even know what they are.
We're staying at Adam's apartment, and he has a couch there, which is a fold-out bed, double bed. So two of us can be in there. The other guy can be on the carpet with a pillow and a blanket.
I'll take the carpet.
Or Rachel supposedly lives with two other girls. Now, I don't know. I'll have to see with Adam when we get over there. Haven't spoken to him too much about it, but maybe Rachel can sleep with Adam, and then maybe we send Nicholas Peter Holt or Luke Goat Kingdon to that room to stay for those 3 nights.
And do some damage.
Just send both of us there and we'll sort them out.
Yeah, it's like a 2-for-1
We'll look
buffet.
after them. Make them dinner, tuck them into bed, just nice things.
Just nice things. No,
I do need to do an MKR as well.
yes, in Champagne.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been
Fuck yeah.
baited
About
for a
to
long
go.
time.
Actually do that.
This guy's
I will.
smoke
I said I
screening
will.
us every fucking Sunday. Smoke screen.
I have COVID. I don't feel well.
Not today, boys. Got a pod. Got this on. Got family. Got this. But no, looking forward to that. Have you thought of your menu?
No, but I think it'll be good.
American food,
I
presumably.
think so, yeah. I think we'll go to Walmart or whatever. I don't know. Just whatever the fucking... Well, that's where you buy groceries
Actually, you
from.
know what I really... Speaking of grocery stores, have you ever heard of Amazon Fresh?
No.
No.
It is
Enlighten us.
it's like this really high-tech...
You about to do a promo?
No.
Is this video
Video
sponsored?
sponsored by Amazon. No. So essentially, you pretty much go in. My friend was showing me a video the other day, and you walk in. You have like your Amazon account set up on this trolley. You walk in, you just dump everything you want into this trolley, and it automatically scans it. And then you just walk out, and it automatically charges you.
Is
back.
that an
It is sick.
actual thing? I saw like a prototype
No,
version of it. It's a thing?
It's real now. It's
Wow.
They're up and running.
So
And
is that a
there's one-
cutback
there's
on,
one-
like-
I'm pretty sure there's one in
Label like
maybe LA.
So you don't need to
No
check out or
jobs.
anything.
Apparently, they're like all the hype at the moment. Going Amazon Fresh, it is sick.
That is
I
pretty
do
cool
wanna-
though. You just
I
put
do
what
wanna
you
have a
want
go.
in.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I mean, the self-serve is sort of better than the checkout because it's just
Yeah. A
easy.
self-serve?
You do it.
This one, you just
Self-serve?
walk out with your
self-serve.
food. There's no
That's
checking
still
out or
good.
anything.
I like
There's
a
no
self-serve.
That's so
human
easy.
interaction.
And it just comes out of
checking out the food
your
and
Amazon
shit, and
account.
it just charges you straight away.
That's so much better.
Pretty cool.
You know what we should do? We should bring over a case of Super Crisps.
You would do that.
Are you fucking
For
high?
listeners of the pod, if you drink Great Northern and you don't drink originals, you can fucking die. Super Crisps are for losers, okay? Super Crisps are for
can
guys.
die.
Super Crisps are for dads who go to a barbecue on a Saturday
Yeah.
afternoon and want to have like 6 beers and look all cool
Then
and have
drive
like
home.
one standard drink in their system. You're a pussy. Drink Great Northern Original. Be great. Nothing less.
That's a great ad.
What are they?
That's a
Yeah,
great ad.
There you go.
Yeah,
We're going to
originals
see
are-
that on TV soon.
Surely, yeah, we sell that to them.
Note to
But
self.
no, yeah, I think we've got to make, especially me, because I won't be coming back to Australia for a long time. That last Northern we have, I think we
Yes.
do an airport or plane Northern.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
A Super
Northern.
Crisp.
Yeah.
Northern.
Gotta be many.
Can you let us know your plans? Like, so obviously you're coming over
plural
with us to
Northerns.
America. You're not coming back. What are you know, how long are you going for? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, so I'm going to Canada. I got a 2-year visa to Canada, but I actually haven't got accommodation.
Yeah,
So,
fair
like,
Fair enough.
I want to go to Toronto though.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'd like to not get a full-time job. And just sort of spend time doing a bit of this with the pod. And I started doing stand-up comedy, which I'd like to do more of. But at the moment, sort of haven't had time because I've been getting the house ready, putting tenants in there, selling the car and shit like that.
Yeah.
Will there be any stand-up comedy in America while you're there?
Probably not.
This is what happens when he has more than 2 beers. Just starts going off the chains. But will there be any stand-up comedy in America?
I don't think so. I'd like to come back for it, but probably I'll definitely come back for it, but I don't think over the trip. I haven't done any, probably in a month or so.
Let's be honest, our whole trip's going to be full of comedy. It's going to be
Yeah.
so fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
But yeah, so I haven't. So while I'll be in America, I'll also have to be finding accommodation to live because I haven't got any of that yet.
Going to say that's putting a lot of confidence in sleeping around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
If you can get Supergirl every night,
no, it's not
stay
really.
at their place.
I'm definitely not doing that in Canada because it's fucking Canada. It's cold.
Why not? Just get
Sure,
stuck.
they'll have warm beds.
Just get stuck in that mud. It's warm. Why did everyone see that Step Brothers scene? It's like it's warm.
Luke's got a bit of
Shove
editing.
you up my vagina.
Luke's got a bit of editing to do after this podcast is finished. Because, I don't know if any of this is Spotify approved to be put on.
Spotify is good.
Social
I think
media.
YouTube's the tricky one.
Yeah.
YouTube is
YouTube.
one.
Monetized.
What,
Yeah.
YouTube can't let you say the word mutt.
No.
I don't even. They probably don't.
Nothing.
YouTube's American. Like, do they even know the word mutt?
I'm talking about the cow,
Mutt.
clearly.
Hey, Moit.
Is mutt a cow? I've only known it as a pussy.
Yeah, Mut.
Really?
It's like a bogan for Mut.
Yeah.
It's bogan saying.
So it's actually a cow.
Nah, it's pussy.
Isn't that mutt?
Yeah, mutton, like
mutton,
lamb, like a mutt is a dog. Like a mutt. Come here, you mutt. You know.
You say that so well.
Which
He's
leads
used
us
to
on
being
to
called a mutt.
language. Do you reckon being an Aussie in America is going to help for you guys pulling birds?
Absolutely.
Well,
I reckon.
from what people have told me, my sources aren't that reliable, but apparently it's a big factor in
Oh, the accent.
their
The
decision
accent is
making on
just-
who they're going to root.
So what's
Yeah.
your go-to plan? What's your go-to slogan or saying that's going to reel this bird in?
Hey, going, darling.
Oh,
Hey,
that's a good one.
The Darlin's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not common at all.
And the yeah, like that. How you going?
How do you
Yeah,
go?
there's no other fucking country.
You want to
that speaks
distinguish
like
your
that.
ya from your yarl.
Well, we are in a bit more of
you
a
don't wanna
southern
creep into
area.
yarl
aren't we?
territory.
Going,
yes.
There'll be a very clear distinction in the area we're going to be in. Like,
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
got-
A lot of
it's
southern.
all southern, very
Yeah.
very like drawn type of an accent they have.
One word that I found when I was there 2 years ago that Americans had no idea about was oi. We all go, oi, oi, dig, oi,
Oh,
oi,
yeah.
oi,
Really?
come here, oi.
We can't.
I remember being in the Los Angeles Rams stadium when they played the San Francisco 49ers, and my mate that I was there with walked past our seats, and I said, oi, Harry, back here. And they've gone, what did he just say? Did he say oi? What does that mean? So I was like, oi, down here, we're here, oi. And they're like,
Really?
yeah.
But that happens a lot. Like even a classic one. I
Was this oi?
I went to America in 2016, and you'd go like, oh, I want some Maccas or something, and they go, what the hell is Maccas? Like they go, what is Maccas?
It's McDonald's,
It's like
fuckwit.
McDonald's, and they go, no, that's Mickey D's. It's like, what the fuck's Mickey D's, mate? And they sit there and they're so confused.
We got a Starbucks coffee, which I'm sure we'll be going to a fair bit, getting our morning
Absolutely,
coffee.
yeah.
And our,
Coffee.
We'll
They're on
probably,
every corner.
Revitalization.
yes, we'll probably spend
We'll have-
some
we'll have-
very dangerous mornings there trying to recover and try and make sense of our brains.
Process what happened the night
process
before.
the night before, get through it. But yeah, I got a coffee from Starbucks, and they spelt my name correct, but my mate Harry, who was there, they spelt his name obviously on the cup Hery. Harry.
That's just
Harry.
a retard.
Harry. Is that a retard?
I think
or
that's
is
a
that an
retard.
Americanism?
Hey, Harry.
I think it has to be a retard. Harry is not a weird name.
No,
My
yeah,
name
but
is
Harry.
Harry.
I mean-
Like,
I
how do
mean-
you fuck that up?
The amount of Starbucks like incorrect names that happens now, I feel like they just take the piss out of it now. Like the amount of times that like your name gets spelled incorrectly on Starbucks cups, like they just take the piss out of it now.
Like saying, "Oh, my name's Jack," and they write an O. My name's Jock.
Jock.
What happened on that Queenstown trip? Jock Litwood.
Have we all got our passports and stuff up to date? Because that was
Yep.
one
It'd be a bit
one
late.
issue that we could.
Yeah,
Change that.
my ESTA only just got approved, so I was happy about that.
What do you
Really?
mean? Mine took like 4
Probably
hours.
because I only did it like a week ago.
Well, there you go.
But it took a week.
Oh yeah, good like 4 days, 5 days.
Oh, wow.
Ours was what turned around within 24 hours.
Oh, my, yeah, it was 2-3 hours.
Well, I was sort of
What were
waiting.
they
'cause
inspecting you for? Terrorism or something?
Probably.
yeah,
Wouldn't be surprised.
makes sense.
Just kidding. Disclaimer.
How much money are we taking over, and what are we prepared to pay? Estimate.
What do you mean? Like, how much are we willing to in the across the trip?
Yeah, yeah. How much are we taking over that
much
we're
am I
prepared to
taking
spend?
Well, if we think about it, we've been pretty lucky with our accommodation and
Oh yeah, definitely.
things like that. So if you put all that aside, like, and if we're if we're watching tennis and if we're at a lake house, then Where are you going to spend your money, like apart from drinks?
I think
But I
that
think it's
is where we
clothing.
will spend our money.
Yeah, but
Besides, you raise a good point. I don't think we're going to be spending
apart
too
from
much.
college campuses, because I know I want some Tennessee gear. I want some other gear from other colleges, not naming them, but
But what colleges?
Georgia.
The Dogs?
You're not going to have time to get.
You're so churchy.
No, I
Just gonna say churchy.
I like this
on the
point because
Dogs.
he's probably trying to butter up Angela, because she went to Georgia.
I want some George gear, Angela.
Yes, shout out Angela. We'll try and get some Georgia merch. They just won. They beat Alabama last year in the college football. So, and
massive.
the NFL draft has just happened, and they have what am I trying to say? They've just broken the record for the most amount of players drafted in a draft.
Wow.
Which at 15 or 16 players from
Holy
that school
shit.
That's
were
like
drafted out of the 240
What's that?
something
That's a
picks.
quarter of your team is
Yep.
drafted.
Wow.
That's
Which is
Which is
impressive.
nuts. Quarter of your team is millionaires. Quarter of that national championship team last year are millionaires.
Did you
That's very cool.
Did you hear about the guy that's been signed to Tennessee recently, the high schooler, the QB? His name's Nico Lumalavali or something. Sounds Hawaiian.
Right.
He's from Long Beach, California. A $8 million deal, 11 million Australian. So he's in high school now, going into University of Tennessee. He has to do 3 years at University of Tennessee, go to his junior year. And that is so that they can use his name, image, and likeness to promote the school.
Wow.
So
So
he's
he's
going
a
to
big
play
thing.
football at the school, and then they're going to use him as an ambassador for the school for $9 million. $8
Who's
million.
getting the money though?
Pardon?
The family, the kid.
He does.
How?
From
I
the
thought they
college.
weren't allowed the
No,
money.
No, they are now. That was changed about a year ago.
So-
College athletes can get paid now.
So
what the fuck?
so if you've got like fucking TikTok famous or whatever, and if you do a TikTok about whatever thing, you can now make money off your name, image, or likeness. So you can't be paid to come play at the school in the same way that the Brisbane Broncos hire fucking whoever,
Yeah.
but you can still get paid by whoever, whether it's Adidas, whatever sort of brand deal. But now the schools have started doing deals and say, actually, can you be the ambassador for our college?
Right.
So that's what University of Tennessee have done.
Jeez, that's a big call for $11 million.
Yeah,
Fuck.
on a fucking high school kid.
Wow.
Wild. University of Tennessee.
Yeah, that's massive. I haven't heard that.
We'll be out in Knox, next year.
Wow.
Scary. That's the main sport over there, though, isn't it? American football.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I love it. NFL,
That
excellent.
and basketball.
Bit-
Those three.
Bit annoying that we're not going to see any American football over there, but there might be a chance that we get to watch some basketball if the Memphis Grizzlies keep going well, because obviously we're going to Knoxville. It's about a 6-hour trip to Memphis.
They only just got past the Timberwolves, though.
I don't think they're
did
getting past
4-2.
Golden State.
No,
I will
but
say-
that they would have to get past Golden State
And
for
that's
us to watch.
That's a tough lineup.
I will say there's another opportunity I realized. Milwaukee is only an hour, just like sort of 80 minutes north of Chicago,
They got a tough
Wow.
matchup.
which is actually not too bad for us.
Well, it's only 3 hours.
Exactly.
Particularly if they play in the morning or if they don't have a match that
Yeah.
day, we can.
So we
Well,
could
3 hours
potentially
in a car is
go to
It's
Milwaukee.
expensive though. Hey, that playoff ticket
well,
will
no,
be
it's,
expensive.
It will be
Being
expensive.
the Bucks. Fuck
you
yeah.
gotta know the Bucks have to beat their lineup right now is the Celtics, and they're the second favorites to win the championship. Right
I think
now.
they can beat the Celtics.
I think they can, but I'm also saying like they literally pulled apart the Nets, and the Nets. I called them to lose anyway, and no one's actually calling that.
I put my hand up. I picked
Yeah.
the Nets. But
I think the Bucks.
I
will
honestly,
win.
my call is Celtics in 6 or 7.
no.
look, I'm going to say
you can
Bucks. I'm
quote
going to
me.
jump on Lukey's train here because I can't go on the Celtics right now because of what they did to the Nets. But look, for us, I want the Bucks to win so that we can watch the Bucks in the next round.
obviously,
up there, so.
yeah.
didn't
I think the
about
Bucks.
that. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Really good
So Milwaukee is pretty accessible. So that'll be cool.
That'd be sick. Well, I don't even care where we'd sit. I just want to watch a game.
But that would be a Eastern Conference final.
yes, that'd be playing either Philly or Heat.
Yeah,
That is massive. If we get to go to that, that is massive. Playoff basketball.
that'd be so expensive.
Yeah.
It'd be wild.
like
For
over
a
$1,000
nosebleed,
ticket.
you reckon?
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
no.
For a nosebleed still?
Well,
Surely not.
I know in LA we paid 400 Australian, so about 3.
The good thing is
50.
Milwaukee's not LA.
Yeah, that's
So like
the thing.
Milwaukee's still a hole.
Yeah.
You got to remember, you remember these teams that you want to go watch. Like, let's say it was Golden State or something. Their ticket prices are fucked because there's
Yeah.
that many people wanting to go watch it. But if you're in something like Milwaukee or for example, I don't know. Miami's price would be fucked, but
Yeah.
Milwaukee's out, a bit of middle of the country.
Memphis would
six.
be, Memphis would be okay. Cause
That'd something would have to go bad in that series for them to make it through. I think.
true. Curry injury, Clay injury.
Yeah.
But injuries do happen this time of season,
Yeah.
like Phoenix.
Yes, they don't look great, do they? Devin
Phoenix-
Booker.
They
I-
struggled
yeah.
past New Orleans.
New Orleans gave them a run, and they're only like the last game that should have won 7 games. Like New Orleans were up by 12. Like I think 8 minutes to go, they're up by 12. Like you shouldn't be choking stuff like that.
Well, yeah, so Chris Paul won't be back.
Yeah. Chris Paul shot 100% that game, like silly.
What happened to Chris
Wait,
Paul?
I thought Chris Paul got injured.
No, Devin Booker got injured, came back. Chris
Oh.
Paul kept playing, but Chris Paul shot 100% in their game to go to games to push them through.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, like 15 from 15 or something silly. It's crazy.
Wow. That's wild. Holzer, you reckon we get fireworks for your birthday? Out on the lake?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Surely, hey.
Nick's a
I
fan of
will
the fireworks.
sauce. I love fireworks.
He loves his fireworks.
Love 'em.
We're in New
What, you've
Zealand.
done 'em
We were
before?
in New Zealand last week, and he was setting off fireworks. Just our uncle,
Love
he
'em.
lives on a farm, and he.
I have an
Nick
idea.
Nick pulls out this box of fireworks and just starts lighting them off.
I love fireworks, eh?
I've just had a light bulb moment. We did this.
Ding.
So for the viewers, the last time we watched or we saw Adam and Harry Brown and Pat was probably 2 years ago when COVID first hit. They moved back from college and we had a great time. We were training, we were sending, we were having so much fun. We played a game at a few of those send nights where we'd spin a Great Northern bottle, shout out Great Northern again. You'd spin it around and whoever it landed on, they would be able to grab a tennis racket and a tennis ball. The other guys would run away and
Yeah, I
you
remember
just send
this.
this tennis ball at the back and try and hit these people.
No,
as hard
we're
as
not
you
doing
can.
that with fireworks.
My proposal is to do that with fireworks. Who's
Fuck
in?
yeah.
I mean, like, what happens if it hits you?
Wait, as in
Anything
the...
actually
It's
happens.
a
Unlucky.
firework. It's fuck all. I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, if
Aye.
we're in, we're in.
Like
Aye.
from a distance of like 50 plus meters. Like you'll be okay.
Just don't aim at the head.
Just one layer of skin
I'll just have
anyway.
to source us some black market fireworks.
No, you can buy
just
them
buy
at
them.
Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how
You can
fucked
buy
America is.
Oh,
Dude,
bro.
you can buy bullets. From
All right, I'd
Walmart.
like to upgrade my stupid thing to excessive amount of fireworks.
What was your initial stupid
I was
thing?
just gonna crash a frat girl fucking house and run amok.
Have you got one, Sam? A
challenge.
challenge or a risky
No,
thing to do?
I
or-
don't have one. I was trying to think of one, but no, unfortunately, that'll be something I need to think up on because.
Well,
I
you
don't-
no, you meant to bring it tonight.
Well,
I think what we can do though
We'll
is...
give you about 2 seconds, and then Jackson.
But also what we can do another one of these because we'll have a lot of time in the car. So I think when we're in the van, we'll get set up and we go again.
Chrysler.
Yeah, in the fucking
Oh,
Chrysler.
yeah,
when do
in
we
the
get-
Chrysler
yeah.
minivan. So we can do a car pod too.
we're not getting the what was it? The Chevy. The Chevy.
What is it? Is it a Chrysler or a Chevy?
fuck
We're getting a
knows.
Oh,
Chrysler.
now we're getting a Chrysler van.
Isn't it a minibus?
It's a car that's gonna
minivan.
Yeah, it's a
drive
a
us to
minivan?
Illinois.
That'll be
Who's
a bus.
driving, by the way? Is
That's
it
a bang bus.
Is it you, Lukey?
I think Luke will be doing
Recline
most
the
of the
back
driving.
seats.
I'll do a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll drive if the boys get tired. I don't care.
I'll be,
I'll
mate,
cop
we're having
the- I'll cop the
Oh,
smoke.
we will not be. I will not be driving. I
I'm
don't even
happy-
think I'm
yeah,
allowed
I'm-
to drive over there.
It's just
Yeah,
the opposite.
yeah.
Well, actually, what are you doing? Do you want
How
this
hard can
McLovin
it
ID
be?
or the Ricky Bobby ID? Are you going to use
Are
that
we
full
allowed to
time?
Talk about that on this podcast.
Yeah, because
Who
they won't be able
cares?
to
I
follow
already
you.
The
have
American
one.
police
I
going to
already
see
have
this
one. Yeah, you gotta
podcast.
say
and
that.
They're
they're
going to go
friends
out of their
and-
way.
Fuck
and
the
look at this-
Americans.
I have one sorted out.
Yeah.
Fuck JFK.
It's currently over in the States. I'm picking
Vamos.
it up when I get there.
Nice.
Fuck George Bush.
Bush did 9/11. Damn. So that'll be interesting. Anything else we've got looking forward to? Are we going to shoot any guns over there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's number one on my bucket list. Go to a range, just drop $500 cash, just sit there for like 4 hours, just mow things at targets.
What happens if we play spin the bottle with a rifle?
Are we
Someone
trying
gets
I
lucky
do that,
and someone
I do
doesn't.
that with a BB gun.
to? No, not even that. Fuck
Really?
that. Mum did that to Brett and shot him.
What about paintball? Can we do paintballing over there?
Well, they have
Is that a big
airsoft.
thing?
They have airsoft over
that-
there.
Yes,
Airsoft
airsoft.
is huge over
Sure,
there.
that's a big thing
yeah.
down in Knoxville where we're going, or down in Atlanta.
Bro, I'd be down
We
to
don't
try
have
They
one
airsoft.
in
gotta get around
Atlanta.
airsoft.
Yeah.
Lake
Yeah.
Shatu.
Like,
Yeah,
have you
true.
seen the?
Airsoft hurts less too. It's
It's
not like
just paper balls.
yeah,
sort
like
of
it's not like a
things.
paintball getting shot at your throat and you like can't breathe for a second. You're like,
Yeah, it makes you feel like it's real though.
No, because I remember we were playing paintball in the forest and I'm talking to my cousin and he's on the other team and he's like just creeping up and I'm having a conversation with him and he gets shot in the throat and just goes like, and I'm just turning around. I just fucking halt. He's just lying down in the tree line up there. And it hurts getting shot by a paintball.
Yeah.
Whereas comparing it to airsoft, it's like a lot.
Cool.
It's such a small like round that hits you. It's not like a hard bit of freaking plastic that's going to explode. And when they don't explode, it's like a freaking rock getting shot at you.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Not easy. All right, should we wrap up?
I reckon so. That was very good, lads.
Yeah,
Well
it's
done.
Good American Pod. So this will come out on Tuesday next week, which is the night before we skate.
Day off.
Or Holtzy and Jack. And then you come
So I'm
the next
I'm
day.
the following day with Jack. Yeah,
And then-
flying.
And I'm
Then you're
about
the week
5
after?
days. I'm 5 days after.
What are you?
Yeah.
17th.
17th. And then I'm in Chicago 7 p.m. on the 17th night.
And then I think from when this comes out next Tuesday, I think 2 weeks after that, we'll do a car pod.
Yep.
We'll be in the minivan. And then that will come out 2 weeks after
Yeah.
when this
Oh,
comes
yeah.
out.
Bang, bang,
Vamos.
skid, skid.
For Moss.